everybody, we're in the city of brotherly love here in Philadelphia, and the Flyers, always a little snarl in this building. Heck, one of the media guys started pushing me before puck drop here tonight. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Canadiens start with possession as we are now underway. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Sends the pass over. And cuts that one out of the net. Denies him again.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
No, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Oh, what a gift and nifty play in tight. The ability to make that deke draw the goaltender right over to him and slide it across. Just had to put that into a wide open net.
The Habs couldn't have asked for a better road start tonight.
Well, this is the way to silence the crowd, and this is the best start that you can ask for. 1 minute into the game, and you're up 1-0, and now the home team has to climb back.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Picked up along the wall by Andre. Takes the feed. Stones up with the blocker.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And that's blocked from someone in front. Jostles the puck loose. And it's kicked away. Moves it to Couturier. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Fires it on net. Answers the call with a big save. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Cates won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Kate to the middle, and that's stopped. Slavkovsky's picking up steam. Quick shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Passes it to Brink. Takes a shot, makes the glove stop. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Quick pass to Hudson. Slides it on over to Carrier. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. The Flyers have it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick feed to Cates. Denies him with the save.
I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and the reason why is that they're physically engaging. Just have a look at this hit right here. You want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
The Flyers have had their opportunities here in this first period, but they still trail. Evans wins possession off the draw. The Habs have it now. Here's a chance! Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Obels wins the faceoff in his own end. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Shekai. Good check, frees the puck up. And he gives it over to Bolduc. Handles the pass. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Scooped up along the wall by Obels. Puck picked up by Grundstrom. Hammers a shot. What a stop. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Philadelphia's got possession at center. Quick pass across to York. Oh, you could feel that from up here.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
The Canadiens played along the boards. Oh, nice use of the boards with the bank pass. The Flyers will play from the corner. Big time stop.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Grabs the puck. Shuts it down with the paddle with a stop.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Knocked off the puck. Angles it over to Jeannot. Along the half wall with the puck. Handles that one.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Philadelphia's down early here in this first period despite the scoring opportunities they've had. Jeannot's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. The Canadiens scoop it up along the boards. The Flyers take it along the wall. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Tippett's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Philadelphia's got the puck against the wall. And he had an answer with that save. Slides it back to the blue line. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Battle for the loose puck here. Sends it over to Couturier. Grabbed along the board by Andre. Moves it quickly over to Berkey. Oh, he'll feel that one.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Well, the line in the sand has been drawn here. It's go time.
Yeah, it's just a matter of which way it falls here, James, because this is going to be a physically engaging game, isn't it, when it starts this way?
And there's the bell.
Oh, James, that's just a crushing blow, executed and landed perfectly. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. Cates has won the face-off. Passes it over! The Habs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Cates it over! Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Moves it to Carrier. Huge steal at his own end. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Flyers trail early in the first period despite being the better team offensively so far. Montreal's won the faceoff.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Montreal's through center and now in the offensive end. Close, but not close enough. Here's a short pass to Sealer. They've got some momentum here. Here's a shot. Denied by Montembeault. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick pass to Suzuki. Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second.
Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum in the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he's going to throw out the glove hand at the last minute and try and make the save here, James. But sometimes you just got to make yourself as big as possible when you can't find the puck. Unfortunately, this one has seeing eyes and hits the back of the net.
The Flyers have had plenty of looks here to start this one, but they still trail in the first. Montreal's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Taken along the wall by Dvorak. Fires it into the offensive zone. Montreal's going to play the puck from behind the cage.
Matheson's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that into a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
The Flyers move it ahead. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Texier. Sends a pass over. Pass across to Evans. Puck grab by Carrier. Blocked in traffic. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Grundstrom's got the puck along the wing. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. And they'll dump it in. The Flyers have it from their own end. Slides the puck to Dvorak. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Picked up along the boards by Hudson. Moves it quickly over to Evans. Gallagher's got it in the offensive zone. And he denied that opportunity. Takes that pass back to the point. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Flyers looking against the half wall. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Montreal's on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. That's gloved by Flagar.
Montembeau's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. The Flyers win the draw. Feeds it over to Berkey. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Flyers take possession off the faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Cates. The Canadiens have it in the offensive zone. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Puck scooped up by Shekai. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Oh, gets a cropper on that one as he just got enough of it. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Stops him cold. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Cates is off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official. Undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Denied by the goaltender. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Down the right side and into the zone. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop. Montreal's in transition. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Trying to dump it out. Takes the puck at the point. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Pass to Slavkovsky. Moves it to Suzuki. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. Montreal's got it behind the net. Great use of the wall on the pass.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on a power play, and the first unit's not going to like that they didn't capitalize. The second's going to try and come out and finish.
Here's a shot. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Big time stop there.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Dvorak's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Gallagher. Here's the pass. And he takes the dish. Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Montreal's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Here's a short pass to Bolduc. Great defensive effort with the strip. Along the wing of the neutral zone. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Montembeau's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Philadelphia's got it, and they're on the attack. Textbook stop by Montembeau. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Cates has won the draw. Oh, and he whiffs. Handles the puck. From one point man to another. Solid check to slow him down. And now he moves it to Bolduc. Here they are on the attack. Too much traffic in the lane. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And there's a big hit on the play.
A physical hit shows engagement and sparking your team, and that's trying to ignite the fire in them. They certainly haven't been lit tonight.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Scooped up along the wall by Carrier. Quick pass to Pooley. And he takes the feed. Fires it. And he had the answer on that one. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change in the dynamic of the game. Well, he's not going to get a point, but he certainly will get the fist bumps on the bench. I mean, he initiated that contact to allow his team to even have the puck. I mean, that is impact.
Philadelphia's down, but they're not out just yet here.
Right from warm-up, they just looked emotionally disconnected, but that last shift, they engaged physically, and they were rewarded with a goal.
Montreal's got it along the wall. Score! And what a counter punch they serve up.
You said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
The Flyers are looking to even things up here. They've had plenty of looks, but they still trail in the first. Dvorak's won the draw here in the neutral zone. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Montreal's looking to break out. The Habs are in transition. Slavkovsky's got it along the wing. The Flyers gain possession. Quick feed to Andre. And now he angles it across to Konechny. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Moves the puck behind the net. The Canadiens will play it against the boards. Works it across to Slavkovsky. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Flyers cross the line and gain the zone. Passes it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. The Flyers take over on possession. Shot! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the back half of this period, Montreal's got a 3-goal lead. Obels wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. On-man rush. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
York's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Dishes it off. And he stakes that one with the glove. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Philadelphia's got a lot of time to get back into this one. Lots of scoring chances, but they're still down. Cano's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Big save by the goaltender. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Shekai. The Flyers play the puck from the back of the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Tries to feed it over to Brink. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Anderson's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, you got to toe the line. You can play with an edge, but you certainly can't play frustrated and take penalties consistently. That's the second of the period.
The Flyers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the faceoff, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Puck dumped in. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Tippett's moving the puck through his own zone. Good stand-up hit. Here's a chance. Score! And there is the power play goal. It's the leg.
Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
got one back here in the first period, but what a start.
Lackluster, to put it mildly, and coach wouldn't have drawn this up. You have to start with conviction, and they did not do it. But the latter half of this first period, they're starting to punch a little bit, but they need to find more of that if they want to get back in the game.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. More than half the period has expired. The Flyers are down a pair. The Habs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Runs from stick handling in his own zone. Blocked in traffic. Taken by Drysdale.
Scott's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it. And the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Drives into the crease. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And now he passes it to Abels. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, denies him with the score! And it gets right back to him, and he puts it home.
I love his touches on this play and how he is around it all the time here. Right from the start of his shift, he initiates contact. He separates a player from puck here, James, and that's how they get possession. But then he gets another touch because he advances with the puck and he gets rewarded with the goal.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Shot! Denies him with the save! The Canadiens will play it from the defensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to Brink. The Flyers pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a shot. Plays the body into that play. Back to the blue line. And that one's turned aside. Here's a chance. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Montreal's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. Philadelphia's won the draw. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Montembeault. Philadelphia's have put up a lot of shots so far here in the first, but they still haven't found any finish or any solid results yet. Easily turned aside by Montembeault. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Here's a short pass to Slavkovsky. Carries it in. There's a solid collision. Loses the coverage there. Good use of the body on the play. Quick pass to Slavkovsky. Fires it on net. Denies him. And now it's grabbed by York. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick shot. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Montreal's got it along the wall. And he takes the feed. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Philadelphia's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Cooley's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Texier. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. York's going on for cross-checking.
They've been back on their heels this entire game. Just look at the scoreboard, James. I'm sure the underlying metrics will meet the eye test as well. But that frustration is now translating in penalties. They got to find a way to figure this out. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. Lays into the body on the play. They put the puck into the offensive end. Grabbed along the board by Obels. Takes the puck behind the net. Moves it to Obels. Great heads-up play with the stick by Gallagher. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a chance. Oh, he'll field that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Montreal's got the puck. Quick pass across to Kapanen. Montreal's got it across the line. Shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Goodar. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Tippett's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Slides it across to Andre. Sends it in deep. Grabs control of it at the point. The Habs have it now. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
And a great save. A chance to get it out. And they put it off the glass and out.
Well, the shorthanded unit, they find a way to get to this puck first, James. And the tough part there is you got to get it on your stick and off your stick quick. As you know, the power play unit is going to be coming. This is done perfectly.
Obels gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Philadelphia's won the draw. They'll go to work.
York's almost back on the ice.
Shuts him down.
Obels dropped the mitts earlier and spent 5 minutes in the box for fighting, and he's no good there. He's got to find a way to generate opportunities and get himself back in this game.
Here's a shot. Scores! It's galley time. Brendan Gallagher scores.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Philadelphia's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Cates wins it in the dots. Taken along the wall by Sanheim. Denies him on the stopper. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Here's a short pass to Bolduc. Puts it on net. On target. Sends it ahead from Michkov. Gaining momentum up along the side. Gets the puck in deep. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Doc. They've got numbers here. Too many bodies in the way. Moves the puck to Michkov. And loses possession after a solid hit. He's got the puck along the wall and makes the save.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. I mean, they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. 50-50. First period nearly in the books. Denies him in front.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Philadelphia's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a shot. Anderson's taking it from his own end. Dumps it in. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Deneau. And that slides right out to center ice. He's going to leave the blue paint to come play the puck. Some coaches get nervous for this. Montreal's got a hold of the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Anderson. Takes the feed up ahead. Takes the pass from the left wing. Turned aside with the glove by Montembeault. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Flyers would love to go into this first intermission all evened up as they trail here despite outshooting the opposition. Philadelphia's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the puck's kicked free. Montreal's got it behind the net. Picked up along the wall by Anderson. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Berkey. Angles it over to Drysdale. Rips it and rips it. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Puck is dropped. Quick shot. Stops one here in the slot. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Puck grab by York. Montreal's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Denies that opportunity. Feeds the puck across to Dvorak. Moves it around along the half wall. Montreal's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Flyers will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time, they'll be looking for those same openings.
And now he tries to get it across to Grundstrom. Fires it, and he's got the answer for that one.
Montembeault's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Suzuki's going to play it against the half wall. Fantastic save! Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Rocked him in the open ice. Comes up with the stop. The Canadiens scoop it up along the boards. Trying to get back on the attack. attack now. Gaining momentum along the wing.
Haffinen's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Philadelphia's won the defensive zone draw. And he's knocked off the puck there. Slides the puck over.
Scott's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
Can't pull the trigger. Scooped up along the wall by Gallagher. And now it's over to Texier. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Michkov's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they win the draw on their own end. Moves the puck. Brings the puck in. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck to York. Takes a shot. Oh, and it comes up with a big shot there.
Montembeau's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Slides it diagonally to Tippett. Here they come on the attack. Shot! And that's broken up. Monster save by Montembeau. Pushes it across to Gallagher. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Slides it across. Big time stuff there.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to out-battle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Here he is with the backhander. And a great save. And it gets over 2-1. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Doc. Great read in the offensive zone by Sealer. The Flyers pull it along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Bolduc. And he takes the pass. Good hit on the play. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Canadiens have it against the wall. Bolduc's got it along the boards. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he moves it to Brink. There's a shot. And it's turned aside by Montembeau. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Shekai. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Philadelphia's got the puck. Andre's got it in the defensive end. Broken up at center. Works it across to Anderson. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Flyers have had multiple scoring opportunities, but they still trail in the second. Philadelphia's taken possession at their own end. The Flyers have it from their own end. Battling for it along the boards. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Texier. And he loses control of the puck. Philadelphia's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puck scooped up by Texier. Shakes off the coverage. All alone! Oh, what a save! Who was that last man?
Well, the goaltender gets right to the top of his crease, and I just love how technically sound he is, but he's also very athletic, so he covers a lot of ground. He does that to make the save. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. Grabs the puck in the corner. Here's a chance! The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Montreal's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, this power play feels like it's in rhythm and it's concise tonight here, James. Sometimes it's just working for you. They've scored already on it, and they're looking to get another.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves it to Suzuki. Takes the pass. Stones him in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Konechny. Taken by Hudson. Feeds the puck to Suzuki. To his teammate. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And the puck's knocked loose. Quick pass to Suzuki. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. The Flyers get a hold of the puck undermanned. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Tries to get it to Drysdale. Tries to get the puck over to Grundstrom. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Takes it into the slot. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really use the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
And they're going to change goalies.
Well, that's going to be it for the goaltender. What a blowout. He's going to get some relief.
Montreal's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Quick feed to Anderson. The Flyers move to the offensive zone. And that's poked away by Anderson. Gallagher's lugging the puck. Levels him with the hit. Moves it quickly over to Cates. Rocks him on the play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Philadelphia's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Sanheim. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Rocks him. Receives the pass. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Big hit along the boards.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. The Canadiens have it behind the net. Moves it to Sanheim. Sends the pass over. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Montembeau's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
The Flyers
it just goes off the post and out. That's an unlucky bounce.
Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the hash. This could be a real difficult spot for a goaltender to come into, James. The team is not playing well in front of you. The starter's been chased out of the crease, and then you get peppered right away. Real tough.
Montreal's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
That opportunity's rejected. The Canadiens will play it in their own end. Quick shot! Answers it with an even better save!
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Flyers have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Striking through center, they go on the attack.
Doc's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
Quick shot, turns him away. Taken along the wall by Doc. And the puck's booted away. And there's a shot. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Oh, he hit her. Got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Into the attacking end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down.
He's going to win the puck.
Oh, it goes right up the post.
Montreal's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
Picked up along the wall by Konecny. Tries to get the puck to Drysdale. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Ersson.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Philadelphia's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Suzuki's won the draw. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Scooped up along the wall by Suzuki. Puts it on net for the point. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
And there's the save on the play. Tries to feed it over to Tippett. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Texier is going to need some help as he heads down the tunnel here, grabbing his arm. Definitely an upper body injury, James, and this is going to be a tough blow to the lineup.
Yeah, certainly don't like seeing that. Something to keep an eye on there. Thanks, Cheryl. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Oh, what a save by Anderson!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Quick pass across to Thompson. Takes a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Canadiens ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. And that shot dives in traffic. Right on the doorstep. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find the way to make that save incredible, James.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Montreal's regained possession of the puck. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Shot! Gives them nothing in front.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Here's a short pass to Cooley. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a chance with the stop. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Shekai. Look out! Stopped by the goaltender.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Kapanen's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Picked up along the boards by Kapanen. Glove save! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Handles the puck at the point. A blast! Puck picked up by Andre. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. With possession along the wall. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Drives to the crease. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here he is, shot right in front. Big time stop there. Quick pass to Michkov. Montreal's looking to break out. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Philadelphia's won the faceoff. Passes it over. Oh, beauty stick save there off that deflection. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Picked up by Cooley. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Angles it over to Dvorak. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Takes the feed from the left side. Shot! Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. There's the physical side. Grundstrom's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Oh, and he stops that one. Puck sent over to Cooley. Pushes it across to Bolduc. Gains the zone through the middle. Slides by the check. Oh, what a save by Earson. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Habs have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Canoes won the draw, and they're on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Slides it diagonally to Matheson. What a steal in his own end. Quick feed to Berkey. Philadelphia is moving it into the offensive end. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Barkey's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. And now he passes up to Berkey. Broken up in the neutral zone by Matheson. Here's a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Slides it up front.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Almost plays the puck. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Double along the wall. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it up. Handles the pass. Looks to make a play over to Tippett. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. Montreal's got the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Taken along the wall by Sanheim. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Montembeau's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? And now he angles it across to Tippett. Puts it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. The Canadiens scoop it up along the boards. The Flyers take over on possession. Here they come up along the wing. The Habs take possession in the defensive end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. From point blank, comes up with a monster save in front. Moves into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Montreal's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Taken by Shekai. Bolduc's got it in the defensive zone. Looking to set up offensively. Takes it to the front. Fires it. Shuts him down. And a great save. Slides the puck across to Brink. Feeds it over. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Suzuki. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
I love this goal, James, but I like even more how it all started. I mean, you've got to initiate contact, but it's got to be clean. It's a clean hit that disrupts the player from puck. Then he gets on his horse, he gets activated in the play, he's engaged, and he finishes it off.
Montreal's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Moves it on over to Deneau. Dvorak's going to play it to the corner. Picked up along the wall by Gallagher. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Cuts inside. Oh, talk about a return serve.
Yeah, message being sent for the injured player earlier, and this home crowd is appreciative of that massive hit.
Anderson stick handling in his own zone. Montreal's on the attack. Shot! And that one's stopped. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Sends a pass over. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Scooped up along the wall by Gallagher. Scrum along the wall. Setting up behind his own net now. Moves it quickly over to Tippett. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Canadiens have it from their own end. Feeds it on over to Slavkovsky. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Avoids the defender. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Scores! Jumps on his own rebound and tucks it in.
Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him, but he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounded, and he finds the back of the net on the second shot.
The Canadiens continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick, they've driven the net when they've had the opportunity, and I mean, they just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
Drives to the paint! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
He's been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this riddle. They got to try and disrupt and negate him if they want an attempt at winning this game.
Montreal's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. The Canadiens take possession off the faceoff. Grabs control of it at the point. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And then caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck over to Michkov. Grabbed along the board by York. Moves it to Carrier. Turns that one away. Does it again with the stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Into the offensive end now. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Dishes it to Doc. The Canadiens cross the blue line and are on the attack. Philadelphia's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a short pass to Konechny. And stops that big bomb. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick pass to Slavkovsky. And there's a glove save on the play. The Canadiens continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, We're back with a third period next.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. We are underway here in the 3rd. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Flyers need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this 3rd period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low to be a difference maker out there.
York's taking it from his own end. Into the offensive zone. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. And he takes the dish. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Quick feed to Dvorak.
Kapanen's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse, as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Big time stop.
On today's game, the goaltenders are often so huge, it's hard to believe that they can move across the 4x6 this quickly. Look at this post-to-post action. I mean, just a terrific save.
Montreal's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the 3rd. Evans wins the face-off in the offensive zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Snaps it out. Scores! What a shot!
I gotta tell you, nothing makes a coach happier when good defense leads to offense, and this is a clip that they'll be showing in the video room. The good posture, the great active stick, the poke check that leads to the offense. Right there, the initiating of that will lead and create opportunities every single time.
Montreal's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this 3rd period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Denies him with a save. Sends one up to Cates. Gaining momentum up along the side. Sent into the offensive zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. The Canadiens pick up steam and are on the attack. Handles the puck. He scores! What a goal!
The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Montreal's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the 3rd.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And it's kicked away. Kapanen's moving the puck through his own zone. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Here's a chance to set up now. Easily turned away by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, Duke's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing them over the boards.
Montreal's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the 3rd. back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Obels. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Puck grab by Slavkovsky. Oh, look at this chance. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The Canadiens have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Stops him cold. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Montreal's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Snaps one from the slot. Oh, a clutch save!
Erson's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Feeds it over on the attack. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They got numbers. Moore goes off the glove, and he keeps it out.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Montreal's on total cruise control early in this third period. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Denies him with the save. He's it up to the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Moves the puck across to Sanheim. Moves it over to Konechny. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Caulfield. And the puck's picked free. Grabs it in his own end. The Habs take it along the wing. And he takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Dvorak. Philadelphia's through center and down in the offensive end. With the blast! Oh, and he stopped that rocket! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Habs have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. Cates wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Makes the glove stop. Montembeau's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Evans wins possession in the defensive zone. Doc's got the puck along the wing. Takes a shot. Denied by the puck stopper. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Montreal's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. The Habs win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Passes the puck over to Tippett. Nice zone entry from the right side. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Directs it on over to Evans.
Slavkovsky's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense. And you know that he's not done yet.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Kapanen's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Shoots it, denied by the goaltender. come on the attack down the left side. Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. Driving right to the hole. He scores! Oh, a slick one-timer. Buries it.
Oh, what a gift and nifty play in tight. The ability to make that deep, draw the goaltender right over to him and slide it across. Just had to put that into a wide open net.
The Canadiens probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Moves it to Hobbles. Dumps it in. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Tosses it to Slavkovsky. And he takes the feed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
Montembeau's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Montreal's got it along the wall. Works it across to Caulfield. That's a smart heads-up defensive play by Sanheim. Throws it in front. Picked off in front. The Canadiens move it ahead. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Shot! That's gloved by Montembeau. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Montreal's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Deneau's quick stick off the draw wins possession. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Can't hang on after that hit. And now it's grabbed by Konechny. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Montembeau. Matheson's lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to Thompson. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. Looks to get the puck over to Sealer. Philadelphia's on the attack. Here's a shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Across the line along the left wall. Fires it on net, and that caroms right off the mask.
Well, no smelling salts needed here. He's shaking it off as he takes one in the gauge. He made the save, so that's going to make him pretty happy.
Pass it up ahead. Takes it to the net. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Quick pass to Suzuki. Puck picked up by Drysdale. Dvorak swooping in on the attack. The Canadiens have it now. And the puck's knocked loose. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Quick shot. Redirect. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, the shooter does a great job of recognizing how much room is available in the net, but it's all about the goaltender. He drops to that butterfly position and isn't able to get his glove hand up quick enough.
The Canadiens are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Quick feed down low. Tries to feed it over to Beaudouin. get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Canadiens have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Philadelphia's won the draw and they'll go to work. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Slides it to Slavkovsky. Takes the shot. Oh, tremendous stop of the play. Scores! And he puts home his own rebound.
Well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores his goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play. Well, this is what it means to play direct. You get the shot off, you continue towards the net, and you get your own rebound.
Montreal's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Here's a chance. Shot! That's blocked. Picked up along the wall by Brink. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Here they come on the attack. Cutting to the slot. Great glove save.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Montreal's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Grundstrom's got it in the offensive end. Here's a chance, and there's the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Shot gets in front of it. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. The Habs ready to go on the attack. Quick feed to Grundstrom. The Habs gain possession in their own end. That's a solid check on the play. The Canadiens gain the zone. Dishes it off. Fantastic save. In close. Oh, there's one more. Lays the body. From the left side, they gain the zone. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Gallagher. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. York's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Konechny. Here's a shot. And that goes off the player in front. The Canadiens have it against the wall. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Gallagher. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Passes on over to Konechny. Here's a short pass to Ristolainen. Puts it on net. And that goes off the glove and it stays out.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Montreal's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Slides it across! And a little body contact on that play. Back at the point, they set it up. Denies him in front. There he is from the slot. Oh, they do it again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
There's a collision with some authority. From the open ice, they gain the line. Quick feed to Berkey. Love side save. Makes another stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
The Canadiens move the puck in
great game tonight, James. I've been really impressed with their play, and it gives the coach a lot of options when you're looking at matchups, when you have that third line contributing.
The Canadiens will play it in their own end. Angles it over to Bolduc. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Montreal's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Evans wins the draw at center. The Canadiens are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Here they come on the attack down the right side. The Habs gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Hudson. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And he takes the pass. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. The Habs have it now. Montreal's got it across the line. The Canadiens have it in the offensive end. And that's blocked. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Slides the puck over. Puts it on net. Turns him away. Unloads one. Denies him on the slapper. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Montreal's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Philadelphia's crossed the line and on the attack. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Mitchkov's so difficult to stop him tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Cuts into the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Montreal's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Kapanen's won the draw here in their own zone. Carries it in. And the puck skips away after that move. The Flyers work it through center. Montreal's got the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Slavkovsky. Tippett's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Steps inside the line. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Philadelphia's grabbed a hold of the puck. From behind his own net. Moves the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Habs take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to Evans. Denies the slapper. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Montreal showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. The Canadiens will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Quick pass to Dart. Intercepted the pass.
Knowing how to protect the lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Fires it, and that's denied by Anderson. Takes the pass. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Obels works the puck in his own zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Takes a shot and makes the routine save. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. The Habs have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Deneau's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And a good save on the play as action continues. Takes the feed. Into the offensive zone. The Flyers will play it against the boards. Passes ahead from the right side. Passes it over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Canadiens have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. The Flyers win the draw on their own end. Barkey's got it across the line. Right in the low slot, and makes the save. The Canadiens take it along the wall. Moves into the slot, and the puck dies with the trapper save. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Philadelphia's got it in the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Philadelphia's looking to break out. Receives the pass. Uses the force on that hit. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it diagonally to Caulfield. Throws it in. The Habs gain possession along the wall. And that's off a stick. Shuts him down.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Barkey. And there's the save. The Canadiens scoop it up along the boards. Sends the pass over. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Shot! And he's ready for that save. Big time stop there.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Passes over to Kapanen. There's a shot, and he had the answer on that one. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Works it across to Brink. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. The Canadiens take it across the blue line. Feeds it over. Oh, fantastic stop there. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Made the stop on the play. Brink stick handling in his own zone. Dishes it off. Just gets enough to keep it out.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Canadiens have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. And makes the save. The Canadiens have it now. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Breaks off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Every once in a while, you just have this kind of night, and you just don't have it, and shift after shift, nothing goes right.
puck along the boards. Quick feed to Gallagher. And a stiff break setup. Montreal's got it now. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Philadelphia's gained the line and into the zone. We got a whistle offside to call. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Kapanen's won the draw. Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone. The Flyers will kill off a few extra seconds now. They fight for it along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Bolduc. And that's a smart heads-up play by Konechny. Moves it quickly over to Sanheim. That is why hockey players are warriors. What a block. Michkov's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. And he makes the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Canadiens come up with the defensive zone draw. With some open space at center. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. And a great save. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Directed over to Grundstrom. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Dishes it to Grundstrom. Routine save made by Montembeault.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Feeds the puck over to Gallagher.
Brinks up and ready to get back on the ice.
Fires it on net. Turns aside that blast. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the fans are letting the home team know just how they feel about a poor performance on the ice. Montreal's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. And off the draw, they take possession. Quick shot! And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Montreal's effort was a dominant one. Cheryl, they controlled play in every corner of the game tonight.
They really did. It was like they were playing a game of keep away. Remember those when you were young, James? Yeah, well, they held the puck, and they had the work to do with it, but they found a way to create opportunities.